Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. In this video, I'm going to review the game last night between Montreal Canadiens and the Ottawa Senators here in Montreal. It was the first goal ever by Cole Caufield in the NHL. It was a beautiful goal, and I'm going to describe it here. I'm going to give you all the stats from the game that I've got here and my thoughts on the game last night. And yeah, so we'll get right into it. Before we do that, if you are a Habs fan like I am and you're looking for more Habs content, please subscribe. Ring that notifications bell. That's down there. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. And any comments you may have about the game, about Cole Caufield, about that goal, in the comment section. Let's get right into the game. So it was a 3-2 win for Montreal in overtime. Now I do a guess the score contest for each game. I had Montreal winning 3-2. I just didn't have the first goal scorer right, but it was a beautiful goal. This, I don't think you could have written a script better. Could you write a better script? Really, how it was set up, how for Caufield to get his first goal, game winner in overtime on like a nail biter. It's just amazing. It was an amazing thing. So let's get right into it. First period started out and Montreal looked good. It was a back-to-back situation for Montreal, not for Ottawa. So you kind of thought, maybe they're going to look kind of tired and all that. And I have to give it to them. At no point during this game did I think, wow, this team looks like they're out of gas. I have to give it to them. I think it's the first time in back-to-backs that I've seen this year that they haven't looked like that. So good on them for having the determination to come in here and get those 2 points that they need. And well, listen, the reason they need the points, they're in fourth place. Calgary's 8 points behind them and with no games in hand anymore. But the problem here is Calgary has a bit of a soft schedule where Montreal is a really difficult schedule. So Montreal needs to build up some points because the last 4 games for Calgary are against Vancouver. Vancouver's playing like garbage right now, and you can't expect any better from them. They have a very soft schedule, Calgary, where they have averaging 1 game in every 3 nights, so they're going to be rested. It's pretty much going to be a cakewalk probably for them in those last 4 games. So that's 8 potential points that they can be there get from that. So Montreal has to maintain this 8-point. And preferably 9, so they don't have a tie. But they have to maintain this difference. So they can't go the rest of the way and not win and not get any points. They need points, however they can get them. So yeah, so it's going to be very important. So it's really good on Montreal to come out here in this back-to-back situation and get those 2 points. That's what I'm saying. All right, so no scoring in the first. The pace was pretty good, wasn't bad, and the play was good. I thought Montreal played really well, avoiding being controlled by Ottawa's forecheck, really, is what happened here. Because Ottawa's a forechecking team, and they give Montreal fits, and Montreal doesn't do well in general against forechecking teams like that. And yeah, they were able to offset it, and we'll talk about that. But in the first period, no scoring. Second period, most of the way, no scoring. It started to, I think I was even questioning, are we going to see like a 1-0 game? No scoring till the end, go to overtime. Are we going to see that? It kind of looked like it until Tim Stützle got his 9th from Zub and White at 14:52 of the second. And Stützle, he gets the puck. He's in the high slot, and he fires a real laser of a wrist shot. He's all alone in the slot, and he goes over Primo's glove. So Stützle opens the scoring, and because of that, there was no guess to score winner because nobody had Stützle, so no guess to score winner. And that's it for the scoring first 2 periods. Going into the third, 1-0 for Ottawa, and it's looking like maybe Ottawa's going to win 1-0, right? Because there's just no scoring. But 5:51 in, it's not going to be 1-0, 2-0. Chabot gets his 6th from Dadonov and Pinto. He's kind of trailing in a play, and he gets a pass from Dadonov. He's in the high slot, and he fires a nice wrist shot past Primo. So it's 2-0, and as fans and on the live cast and all that, we're just freaking out like what's going on here? They need this game. They're playing better than Ottawa, and they're losing. Okay, at 8:12, so 2.5 minutes later, Petrie gets his 12th from Toffoli. And yeah, so there's hope there now, right? So we got some hope. And Petrie carrying the puck from the blue line, and he kind of dangles into the slot. And he's looking to Foley the whole time, looking to pass. You can see it. And So he uses kind of Toffoli as a, not a screen, but you know what, anyway. But and that fools Brandstrom to sort of go over towards Toffoli, and that just, it opens up the door for Petrie to fire a wrist shot to the inside on the stick side, and he beats Gustafsson. Shoulder, I think over the shoulder, it wasn't low, and it was to the stick side. Next goal was disallowed. So Nick Suzuki, beautiful goal. Problem was, Perry was in the crease screening, and he wasn't really in the crease. He was just on the edge of it. Defender in front of him, and he's trying to make the screen, and the guy pushes him back a little bit. There's some contact with the goalie as the puck's coming in, and it gets reviewed. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't think that was should have been called back, but of course it does get called back. I thought he got pushed back into the goalie a bit, and it wasn't in the crease, so I don't know. It's confusing, that rule. Anyway, it does get called back, and from our excitement of, we tied it up, it's like, oh, no. But Toffoli says, hold my beer. We get a power play, 14-25. Toffoli gets his 27th from, what did I say? Suzuki. So Suzuki wants in on this. He got a goal called back. I'm getting in on this from Suzuki and Perry, and it was a really nice pass by Suzuki. So like a really nice pass. Suzuki's kind of in the right corner, not right in the corner, but a little bit out from the corner, but below the goal line. And he sees Toffoli there, and he crosses the crease up into at the left circle. Toffoli, he hits Toffoli, and Toffoli kind of snaps a snapshot, I think, and just inside the bar, low to the stick side, so just between his pad and the bar. Really nice shot, well placed, and Toffoli's 27th. He's going to hit 31. He has 31 is his career high in a regular season. He's going to hit 31, and he's missed 3 or 4 games. So that's this is a career high. Like, I hope next season he's able to, in a full season, to do this, because he might hit 50. All right, so that ties it up, and neither team's able to score at the end of the game, and we go to overtime, and overtime, we're all saying, oh, this might be a good opportunity for Caufield, because there's a lot of time and space out there, and we'll see. So 2:25 in, and you can see this play develop, and you can actually see Cole Caufield recognize the situation and go and make it happen. So Petrie's carrying the puck in on the left side near the board, so he's going over the line, and then Caufield is kind of coming in on the other side. He's approaching the blue line, and you can see it in the highlight. He sees what's going on. He recognizes the offensive opportunity, and he gets this little jump, and he gets going, and he goes right to the net, and it's a little tip-in type thing, and a nice pass, a backhand pass by Petrie in front of a defender, and it was just a beautiful goal, and Caufield gets his first NHL goal. It's a game winner in overtime, and you could not write this any better. It was amazing. I was watching it, and I heard people say they were disappointed in my reaction. Why? Because first of all, I didn't realize it was Caufield, and then when I did, and I realized what happened, I was just like, did that just happen? Like, that's the most perfect, like, I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. So it was an amazing thing. It was amazing. Allen was 21 of 23 for 913. I put Allen. Yeah. Whoopsie. It's Primo. Primo was good. And, Primo, he gave up the first 2 goals. And you thought, maybe he's not going to recover from that, right? This could be a bad game. But no, he recovered well. And after each goal, and I thought good on him that he didn't get flustered on that. So Primo was 21 of 23 for a 913 save percentage. Gustafsson was 34 of 36 for a 923 save percentage. Gustafsson was good. So everyone hoping, well, Murray's out. We're going to win the game. We're going to be able to. But Gustafsson was good. It was not easy to get goals past him. Shots on goal, 23 for Ottawa, 39 for Montreal. Face-off percentage, 36 for Montreal, and 64 for Montreal, 36 for Ottawa. So Montreal turning it around again, having a good face-off night. Power plays, 0 for 2 for Ottawa, 1 for 3 for Montreal. So the PK was good. And the penalty kill, the power play got a goal. So that's 3 goals in 2 games for the power play. So for the power play. Hits 24-27 for Montreal. Or 27-24 for Montreal. That's how I should say it. Habs stars of the game. So you might not agree, but let me know in the comment section if you disagree with my stars, but this is my stars of the game. Jeff Petrie, 1 goal, 1 assist. Jeff Petrie responding well to Shea Weber being out, like he has every time that's happened. Jeff Petrie picks up his game, and maybe the beard was getting in the way. He shaved his beard, just the mustache, and he's been playing a lot better. And he had one of those games like at the beginning of the season. Jeff Petrie, hopefully, is back to that form. 1 goal, 1 assist, so 3rd star. 2nd star, Tyler Toffoli, his 27th goal of the season. Amazing feat right now for a Hab. And 1 goal, 1 assist on the night. And then I definitely have to give the first star to Cole Caufield. He played well. I mean, Cole Caufield is fitting in. He has the opportunities happening. He's getting the shots off. He's hit a couple of posts anyway, and he's fitting in well. And I just think he's going to be on this list many times, if you ask me. So Caufield with a goal, and it's the game-winning goal, and it's a Cinderella kind of story that he gets the game-winning goal in overtime, and a game Montreal really needed. Even though you could say, well, it's just the Ottawa Senators. Doesn't matter. The 2 points were necessary, and at least going into overtime against Ottawa, it's not going to cost you anything. It's not giving a point to a team that's really chasing you seriously. Okay, so back-to-back games. Habs had pushback all night. Didn't allow Ottawa's forecheck. Ottawa to forecheck them into the ice, which is when Ottawa wins, that's what happens. They just forecheck, and Montreal doesn't have an answer because they haven't been using their PMDs, puck-moving defensemen, properly. So the PMDs helped offset that forecheck with quicker breakouts, and you saw it. There were 1 or 2 times I saw them get caught in their own zone. The rest of the time, they were getting the puck out pretty well, pretty quick, and it's starting to work. And it frees the forwards to use their speed to get into the offensive zone, right? They're able to get out, speed through the neutral zone, and able to get into the offensive zone, not only dumping and chasing. And even if they are dumping and chasing, well, they're chasing with some speed. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the comment section. Primo, not flustered after giving up those first 2 goals. And that's really good because the first game, I don't know, he seemed like maybe nervous, right? He gave up, 4 goals, and I don't know. So in this one, maybe it was 5. But in this one, he, I don't know, he recovered. And he tends to do that, apparently, with Laval he did. He hasn't played enough in the NHL for me to know that here. But when he has a bad game, he recovers with a good game. So, yeah, good on Primo for that. So with the old core out, and that means... and I'm really not including Gallagher because I think Gallagher is going to be fine. But with Tatar, Byron, Drouin, and Weber out, right? So these should be leaders, and it's the core and the older core of the team. And with them out... This new group has, they've got more moxie, if that's the right word. They got more moxie, more pushback, and the leadership is better. Like Anderson, Toffoli, Petrie, this leadership is working, it seems. Now, I know it's only a couple of games. I mean, I know that, but the results are there. The team looks better. They look like they got more pushback and focus and all that in the games. So I don't know. I don't know what that says exactly, but... yeah, so with Caufield on the verge of NHL stardom, which it seems like he is, if this kid can keep this up, he's going to get better. Now, when I say stardom, no, he's not going to be 100-point guy. I don't think, he's going to be a 100-point guy, but this guy can get 30, 35 goals, and maybe 30 assists, and, he can be a 60, 70-pointer with most of them being goals, or a lot of them being goals. That's stardom. So are we seeing a changing of the guard here with considering... That old core's out. You got the new core in. They're kind of showing some leadership here. And this could be a changing of the guard going forward when you consider Tatar probably won't be back. Maybe even Drouin might not be back. We don't know. Weber is getting older and kind of needs to take a bit of a step back as far as ice time and stuff like that. So this is good for the future that we're seeing a bit of a changing of the guard, and it's looking good. Sure, it's a small sample. Don't get on me on that. I get that. But still, at least it's encouraging. All right. So Yeah, I think that's it. Next game is on Monday. So tomorrow versus Toronto. That means they're here in Montreal. And it's a 7 o'clock start. My pregame show will be up at 6 o'clock. And then we go to the next, to the game cast or the live cast at 7 o'clock as well. So 6 o'clock for the pregame, 7 o'clock for the live cast. Hope to see you there. And there'll be a preview for the game, so don't leave any guesses for the guest to score. And that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please leave a comment in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Please stay safe out there. And peace out, y'all. See you next video. See you next live cast. And see you next pregame show. Bye, everybody.